Linus. So, good day, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow enthusiasts of ancient civilizations. Today, my teammate Madalid del Carmen Miron Jimenez and me, Jesus Francisco Fernandez de la Cruz, we stand before you today to introduce a captivating journey into the heart of El Tajín, a remarkable pre-Hispanic city nestled in the northern region of Mexico. As we embark on this presentation, we will unravel the mysteries and the marvels of this extraordinary UNESCO World Heritage Site, known as the Pyramid of the Niches, Tajín Chico, and its surrounding architectural wonders. Together, we will explore the intricacies of human planning, delve into the symbolism of the pyramid niches, and wander through the grandeur of Tajín Chico's palace and civic structures. Join us as we immerse ourselves in the rich history, cultural significance, and architectural splendor of El Tajín, a testament to the greatest of pre-Columbian cultures and outstanding example of their architectural powers. Now, my teammate Maidalid will explain more about the El Tajín.
El Tajín. El Tajín from Totonac Tajín Thunder is a pre-Colombia archaeological city local near the city of Papantan, Veracruz, Mexico. It is believed the city of Tajín was a very important center and research is back during the transition of the Preclassic period. Also now, the Mesoamerican Preclassic period between the years 800 and 1115 AD. Toponymy. Tajín means city of thunder is the Totonac language. Is the thought that Tajín was also the name of Totonac group. Although as with many archaeological cities, is likely that this was this name at the time. The Mexican people knew the city by name of Mictlan. Geographical environment. Local and altitude 120 meters between the basin of the Cason and the Colutla rivers. The climate is the area is one and tropical, with an average annual temperature of 25 and 30 tenths and an average annual rain of 2,004,560. The vegetation is composed of long, delicious fungi classic on trees that those trees level during the winter season. In situ 7 kilometers from Papantla de Alarte, Veracruz, and 16 kilometers from the city Poza Rica de Hidalgo, Veracruz, along the Canoas Martínez de la Torre Highway. History of Tajín. The construction and ceremonial when the Tajín probably began in the 1st century during the early Mesoamerican classic period. Tajín showed influence from Teotihuacan as can be seen is urbanismo arqueológico. Being explored and ceremonies we do the Poclax period in display my influences.
Now, I will explain the decay of Tajín. This site was already completely abandoned when the Spanish conquerors arrived in the 16th century, so it was not destroyed and existence remained a secret for a couple of centuries. Tajín was the largest city on the northern coast of the Gulf of Mexico and denominated the territory limited by the basins of the Tecolutla and Cazones rivers between 650 and 950 AD. The rulers of this capital extended their hegemony from the foothills of the Sierra Madre Oriental to the coastal plains of the Gulf in the present-day states of Puebla and Veracruz. Now, I was playing some archaeological explorations, and first we have in 1785 the engineer Diego Ruiz visited and made the first description of the site while conducting an inspection for illegal tobacco plantations. In the 19th century, the site was visited by Guillermo Dupaix and Alexander von Humboldt and Carl Nebel, who published their notes on the place. The first archaeologists to arrive at the site of the 20th century included Theodore Mahler, Edward George, Francisco del Paso y Troncoso, and Herbert Spinden and Ellen. With the discovery of oil in the area, roads were built from 1920s to the 1940s, allowing for more intensive research in the area. From 1935 to 1938, Agustin Garcia Vega was assigned to the task of cleaning and exploring the area. The first building to be completely cleared of the jungle vegetation was the Pyramids of the Niches. The first archaeological excavation was conducted by already told Jose Garcia Payon from the 1943 to 1973. Now we have the World Heritage Site. The Tajín is a World Heritage Site. This pre-Columbian city was granted the title of World Heritage Site, considering it an exceptional testimony to the grandeurs of Mexico, pre-Columbian cultures, and an outstanding example of its architecture. On December 14 of 1992, the pre-Hispanic site of El Tajín, located in the northern region of the state of Veracruz, was inscribed as a cultural property on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Now, we have the urbanism in El Tajín. The urbanism in El Tajín has been extensively studied by specialists drawing on lines of research on identity, landscape archaeology, and the theories from experts in the field. For instance, anthropologist López Agustín, in his book Los mitos de Tlacuache, established that beneath the stone and the earth cross of the hills are the abodes of gods and the dead, realms of freshness and vegetation forbidden to men. The settlements will be replicas of the sacred hills, and upon them pyramids will be erected, artificial mounds, and whose summit the gods will dwell. That's what Lopez Agustin said in his book. Now, the layout of the El Tajín indicates that this pre-Hispanic city was built and oriented in relation to astronomy and the landscape. This hypothesis arose from the observation of significance of a mountain located east of the archaeological zone known as El Cerro de los Mantenimientos, the hill of provisions. When dawn breaks, the sun begins to rise over the hill of provisions and gradually illuminating the pyramid of the niches from the top until it touches the ground during a span of 7 minutes, one for each tier. This occurs because the pyramid is perfectly aligned with the mountain, leading to believe that for the pre-Hispanic inhabitants, the pyramid of the niches served as an astronomical marker linked to the agricultural calendar and the descent of the god Quetzalcoatl, signifying the beginning of the snowing season. As a result, the people this pre-Hispanic city place altars on the middle and upper parts of the hill of provision for worship of the god. The architectural pattern consists of buildings with square or rectangular base or one or more superimposed levels, keeping in mind that the zone is divided into several subsets. It is speculated that this archaeological site has an area approximately from 10 square kilometers, but a large part of it remains unexplored, covered by weeds and grass. The urban layout was planned to define a landscape where spaces and heights were distributed according to social groups. The rulers located in their palaces and halls and administrative buildings in the highest area, called Tajín Chico. And they crown their hierarchy with the building of Las Columnas, residence of the ruling dynasty. The power of the dynasty was represented by the striations on their circular shaft, flanking to the portico entrance to the house of this enormous palace complex. Now, we have this Sikalowiki, one of the most notable aspects of the building's ornamentations, Silakowiki, used in various positions and employed in most of all the buildings in the area. The term Silakowiki, translated from Nahuatl to Spanish, will be Garbaldut, although it can rather be called Garhead. This is the most persistent symbol throughout the architectural complex, highlighting the importance attributed to the Totonac culture and the rest of Central America. While they are not the only ones to use it, they use it with greater frequency. In the area known as Tajín Chico, the step fret is one of the most prominent features. Now, we have the entrance and the side museum. The entrance to the site is located at the southern end since being named a World Heritage Site in 1992. New facilities have been added to this area, such as cafeteria, information services, a park, administrative office. The site museum is also located here. Additionally, the dance of the flyers is performance at the site entrance, and it's considered a requirement for visitors to the site. And the flyers appear every half hour on the pole and the circle constructed outside the main gate. Now we have the Arroyo Group as is a part of the Tajín, and I already talked about when I explained the urbanism of El Tajín. And this is one of the oldest sections of the city, and it's flanked by four tall buildings called Buildings 16, 18, and 20, which were crowned by temples. Staircases lead from the plaza floor up to the higher temples. And that's it for all. We all want to say thank you for your attention, and we invite you to go to El Tajín and know this place that is a World Heritage Site protected by the UNESCO. And that's it. Thank you.